Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to Open Challenge, and this time, Event 2. The first of the 28 cars to go for this time is the FR16, and this time, well, the last event was more on the durability of the car. This one is about performance and handling. It's also going to be a point-to-point stage, so from here to somewhere else, not like laps or anything on this one. I'm going to do a slow lap now to show you the course and hopefully not crash on this one. And for this round, I'm doing it in championship order, where the fastest car, well, the cars higher up go first and then the ones at the bottom go last. Hopefully I should have the better idea of the track by the time I get to the bottom cars. But knowing me, it's probably going to make absolutely zero difference which cars end up going where anyway. Going through here, this is going to be a really fast part, and going up here going to be on the brakes anyway. And this corner here, this one has caused me a lot of issues too then. Getting on the curbs and that as well. The curbs, they're going to be killer, because that's going to be... they're going to cause many punctures throughout these next rounds. It's this corner as well. It's fairly... a lot of this track is just fairly understeery, but if you've got some good grip in the car, which the FR16 rally car does, because the rally car was the best car from last time, and is seen as on maximum points. And once you get past that corner, it's going to be another fast uphill. Pretty much, it's all fast out here. I'm going to get on the brakes somewhere around here, and in this wall here on the left, I'm pretty sure I'm going to slam a few cars into that over the time. Now, so coming up to the end of the stage now, we're going through this tight village. That bump's going to be killer. I can see a few cars getting destroyed over that as well. And I've crashed even on the even on this lap. Now that's a problem. Can you get the car out? And once again, the same rules will apply as last time. That if the wheels aren't moving above 20 mile an hour, then the car will be counted out. It's got to be careful now. See, that's how difficult this lap's going to be. Even trying to just crawl it around. I still crash into a wall. Oh dear, don't slide now and just smash into someone's house. And that stop sign, that line there, that's going to be the finish line. And I have to get the car pulled up in it, so I can't just launch it into the final corner. And then into the scenery, which would probably be fun actually. But yeah, I just want to get the cars controlled over the line and then have a nice pull up at the end. Because I could launch them down here, but... is this solid? No, that's just... it's not solid. Either way, now you've seen that where the track goes, let's give the FR16 rally its first run. Also, if the cars don't make it on the first run, I'll be going around the other side of the roundabout, so there is an advantage in some way getting the lap done first time, but as ever, I will be doing it flat out or as much as I can in whatever car that I'm in, because some cars I can carry more speed to this corner. I mean, the FR16 and 17, they're base FF1 cars, so through here I can carry much more speed. They're getting on the brakes though. We keep it nice and controlled here. Now getting a little bit of a wiggle. Oh, the screen freezes. That's the wall. That's gonna be an issue. I can foresee. And the wheels are basically pointing in two opposite directions. But it's still attached though, so it might be okay. Although turning is not an option now for this car. And yeah, screen freezes and they're also going to be an issue. So yeah, that's rather uneventful first run brought to an end. That wheel, it still steers, kind of. Now then, run 2, and now because the first run failed, I have to go the long way around the roundabout, which is to add time to the run. So, like I said, that's the advantage you can get, but with the faster cars, or having a better run than other cars, you can gain that time. Well, thankfully, the road signs are drive-throughable, because otherwise they'd be very annoying. So yeah, that's where the time's going to be gained. Also, I'm thinking, maybe if a car makes it on the first run, I could take a little bit of time off its run, but I think I could just do as it goes, maybe to give an advantage back to the slower cars. And then, oh, that's just about getting away with that. And screen freeze once again around that corner, but I think it was going much slower that time, so I managed to keep it under control. And everything's attached to the car as well. I think I should maybe give a bonus for that as well, that everything remains attached. And I know it is more down to my driving than the car, but it's got to have good handling as well. And oh, that's another screen freeze, so I have to slam on the brakes there. Because screen freeze, basically, I've played enough of F1 2018 to know how to react to screen freezes. That's the wall. Although no, that's not gone well. That has not gone well. Heavy braking. No, that's a tree. That is. Is the car still alive? Yes. Somehow. Although the rear wheel isn't too happy about it. Oh no, the rear wheel. They've done the funky thing, and now I'm into I don't even know, some sort of like grapevine field or something. So I should mention also, this is the Italy map. So in case anyone recognises it, that's what I'm using. Of course, absolutely zero traffic. because that would just be a problem that even I don't want to deal with, and I want my frame rate to be somewhat stable. It's currently on 33, and on the last track it was around 70 or 80, so yeah, even with the settings on low, this track uses up a lot more processing power, so yeah, having one car on here is all that I need, really. But no, I'm going to get the hang of this first. I wasn't say I was going to get the hang of this first bit, but trying to trail brake into that corner didn't go well. But no, and the car's still drivable, although screen freezes have something to say about that. Yeah, screen freezes, it looks like they're gonna be an issue for this series. Or for this track anyway. And they haven't really played too much of a part in the X variant. Oh, that's the wings gone. That's a tree! Oh my god, what happened there? But the car still drives, so I have to keep going with it. Although it's the handling, it's interesting now. Over time, I've got to remember now to go the long way around the roundabout. I mean, is this a roundabout? Yeah, it's a circle, and I can go through that sign, thankfully. And oh, the low speed understeer, I think the understeer in general now with the car is pulling to the left quite a lot as well. That's not going to be fun. Get out of the grass. Come on, car, get out of the grass. That's a tree. That's a tree. And that's the rear suspension gone, and that's going to be the end of that. It's getting worse. I'm not even getting to where I could last time again with it just flying around. I mean, I have to take these jumps as fast as I can as well, and just gotta hope the car actually survived it. I mean, it's lost a bit of the front wing, but I don't with this car anyway. I don't think it makes a difference whether it has the wings on or not. I know some cars are aero dependent on having the wings on, because you can really notice they lose downforce, but I don't think this is one of them. Also, if this thing's having a few issues, I mean, if you take out the screen freeze, oh no, that's way too late on. Oh dear, that grabbed really hard. Yeah, tried to go really late on the brakes, and yeah, it couldn't handle that. It seems, I was thinking, if the rally car, which is this one, has the issues losing parts of the car, let's wait till we get to the low suspended one further on, which is going to be much more of a nightmare. And when we get onto the more regular cars, the ones that oversteer quite a bit and all that, they're going to be really fun as well. I'm good that this car doesn't have DRS, because I want all the downforce attached to this car that I can get. And keep the turning going. Oh no, the curb, like I said, those curbs, they're going to be absolutely key. I mean, the front wing, it completely missed that, and just went straight for the wheel. Oh, there's the front wing gone. That might be a blessing, actually. Whatever that wheel is doing, that is not a blessing. And I can even turn, and I can make contact on that side, but that's okay, because that wheel is already dead. And I'm going to get it going out of the grass once again. No, sliding, spinning, screen freezes. That might be the name for this episode, sliding, spinning, screen freeze. I mean, it basically sums it up. To get you back on the road, the suspension's doing funky things, the nose is doing funky things. This thing has no ability to turn. And I'm stuck on the curb. I'm literally just grinding in the curb because I can't get the car off. There we go. So it's definitely going fast enough still to still be counted on this run, but it's just basically just grinding the curbs. And oh no, that's that wheel gone. You know, let's just keep going anyway. Let's see how far I can get with this car, no wheels. Well, 3 wheels now. We'll make it back to our furthest point at least. And there might be a few more rounds to go in this series than the last one, because I was getting maybe 3 or 4 cars done if I was lucky last time. But this one, it might be 1 or 2, maybe even just this one. Because these videos, depending on if I can get a car done quickly, I still want it to be over 10 minutes though, so maybe somewhere around. Whoa, why did the wheel break like that for literally no reason? That's like I said, I'm still going to be discovering new things with these cars as I go on. I mean, honestly, I think it's for the best that the car just self-imploded like that. And this, it was the best car last time, and if this is going to be what should be, in theory, the best car this time, this is not going to be a fun time for me on this track. But anyway, we get to see some nice high-speed car destruction, so it's not all bad. But the only problem, if it wasn't for the screen freezes, I can see this being a lot easier. The rear wing, that's being sucked down now with the amount of downforce this thing's producing. So when I slam on the brakes, about here, I'm going to just keep it nice and controlled through here. I mean, I don't want to try and, like, what's the word? Utilise the speed of this car that it has, but we have to be cautious with it. I mean, I say cautious, it's still doing over 100 miles an hour. Turning isn't a premium when the rear wing's broken. Okay, noted. Because I braked what I thought was reasonably early. And like with the odd series, I can't remove pieces of the car. It is what it is, and that's a rock face. And yeah, the car's kind of like folded itself a little bit from that one. Anyway, we go again. And also this thing is based off a Williams of some kind, one of the BMW Williams. I don't know why it's brown, honestly. It's got the HP in the default, which is the in-game for Renault. So a Williams Renault with the BMW sponsorship in brown. Yeah, this car makes absolutely no sense, but it is what it is. And also, this is the colour it's meant to be. I noticed I made it like minty colour from last time. Well, that was lucky. I saw a few sparks flies. That's going to done a little bit of damage to the front wing. I think the wheel that wheel may have taken a little bit of damage, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to take it cautiously through here, stick to the inside, then put the power down, get a little bit of a slide, get a little bit of a twitch. That's not what I want, but we're still doing it so far. Now on the brakes once again for this really understeery corner. I mean, I did try it with a few cars, not cars are in this series though, and you really have to the amount of caution you have to take. Oh, come on, brake lock, that's a lock up. Oh no, I was lucky. I was saying, the amount of caution you have to take, I mean, if you're running wide, you can't just floor it and get a slide on to avoid the corner, because the more power you put down, the harder it's going to go into the wall. I'm going to now take it nice and cautiously around these few corners again. I don't know if those bins are in, I don't know if those bins are destructible or if you can drive through them or not. And coming now over the line, and coming up to a nice controlled stop. That's the end of that first run. And this thing, it made it, I think, I lost the end plate. But besides that, everything else was still attached to the car. And I was going to go see now, for future reference, if those bins are destructible or not. Because that's something I really think, because right on the line where I want to be as well. And oh, how we've actually made the corner. Yeah, doing this track in reverse, that's something I don't particularly want to learn. Because I don't need to. And then the bins are solid, or that have been solid anyway. I'm guessing then that the bins are solid. I mean, I'll hit them from this side, because this is the way around that I'm going to be coming at them. And yeah, the bins are solid, so I'm definitely gonna have to avoid them. That's the first of the F1 cars done, and the second one is another F1 car. And it's also another off-road one as well, being the FR17 off-road. The off-road cars, unsurprisingly, did the best on the last one, but being F1 cars, you wouldn't really think they would end up. Now then, you come forward just a little bit. I mean, yeah, that's close enough. I mean, being a little bit on or off in the grand scheme of things isn't going to make all too much difference. This thing is definitely much twitchier, I'm feeling. Well, maybe it's not twitchy is the right word. Maybe just when to put the power down is definitely more of a challenge in this thing. Well then, this thing doesn't have DRS either, I don't think, which is really useful. The sliding is a problem. Oh no, I've lost it completely. Yeah, this is where it's just going to be bleeding time off the run. I didn't expect that. I mean, I was expecting it to be like the one that just went. I could put the power down, and it's looking. Then again, it is on groove tyres, but maybe those are acting like wets in this case. And yeah, the wet tyres on the dry track. I mean, you've seen that challenge enough on the F1 video games, so yeah, you know how much of a problem that's going to be. But I wanted to put the power down, but then that's going to happen, so I think it's going to have to feather the throttle through the corners. Although I've made it further than I thought I would have, although I've found my way into a field. Yeah, this isn't going to be a quick run if this is the actual one that ends up being the actual run. Well, this is bleeding so much time. I want to go so much faster with this thing, because it's an F1 car, and it just should be going faster than this. Oh, that's the inside. I cleared that too much. Oh no, can we save it? Oh, that's the front wing gone. But if that's all we've lost, then that's okay. I'll put in the power down. It actually feels more controllable now it's lost its front wing. I mean, it's not much of it. It didn't make too much of a difference to the grand scheme of things, but definitely feels more controllable. That's why to lay on the brakes, and oh, how did I get away with that? I completely smashed my wheels into the wall, but somehow I got away with that. That's a wiggle. That's the wall just missing. Oh, I've got a puncture, but the tyre is definitely deformed anyway, if it's not punctured. But now then, actually going to make it on the first run, or don't jinx it now, though, just smash straight into that wall. They're going to actually got to get to the line first and then pull the car up. Now let's just avoid the wall, over the line, and it made it. First run. Not a car I was thinking would make it first run, but well, GG to the car. and now bits of it just completely fly off. Can I get it over here? Yeah. It could have gone worse, could have gone better, but that I was genuinely not expecting that to make it on the first run. So yeah, well, I think should I leave it there for today, or what's the next car? It's the Hopper Rat Rod. Alright, let's give that a go. Let's get a regular car in as well, so you can see basically how a regular car, like the more normal stuff, is actually going to fare around this track. Because there's things that don't have the crazy amounts of downforce and that. But that was not a fast run though from the FR17. I doubt that's going to be in second place still after the end of this round, once all the cars are gone. Where is the Hopper on this list? I'm having trouble locating. I know it's blue, but I genuinely can't find it. I know it's towards the bottom of this list of cars. I know where the details is. There it is. I was looking at the wrong column. I thought it was in the third one, not the second one. And then where is it? Is it this thing? No, it's not that one. It's the one that wheelies. There we go. The wheelie beast, which doesn't actually wheelie, but it's basically just a hopper. There's plenty of downforce, and the wheels are actually in the right place still. So yeah, I'll go with that. Let's see, once again, zoom out a little bit, and away we go. And it's already a lot slower. Yeah, this is going to be a power-based track in a way. And again, it's all about how the car can do as a whole. And this thing is definitely back heavy on the rear wheels. I mean, there's nothing at the front. And I can't actually see the front of the car either from this view, so that's going to be annoying, I guess, but the speed isn't really picking up. I want to take this full throttle through here, but then again, it's a regular car. I know it's not going to be able to do that, or maybe it would have actually. It's going that slowly. Now then, you take it through here, you get a little bit of a slide on, but the handling is good. The handling's actually really good on this thing, since I've never actually really driven it before. Oh, getting a little bit of understeer through there though. It's so slow it can't actually reach the wall. Definitely keep it full throttle through there. Not going to keep full throttle through here. Have a little bit of a lift off, and that was the way to go around there. Otherwise, I would have smashed it into the barriers. A little bit of space left to play with. Oh, that's the curbing. Yeah, don't want to get on that. That might have done a little bit of damage. And coming up there, I can keep it full throttle for a bit longer. Now I'm going to slam on the brakes. Oh no, that's way too late, is it? No, it actually pulls the car up brilliantly. This thing actually a really good little car, this thing, for handling. And oh no, that's it hit the bump and it got a spring freeze at the same time. That is not what I want. Inside wall, just missed. And now then, got one more corner to go. And don't hit the wall now. Come on, don't ruin it now, Hopper. Now it's going to be that run now up to the line. And it makes it. Is it going to stop? Yes, it is. And second car, as I just said, the FR17 wouldn't have been the car that I thought would make it first time. But, and the thing, a regular car, yeah, I thought that would be able to make it first time. So 2 fast time runs as well. So, and I think that was such a... I didn't drive it for very long, it's like a minute or so. But this thing was honestly, it was just such a joy to actually drive this thing. It just felt so good. Even it does have a Tauros livery on the side of it. Yeah, I'll leave it there for this first round. So, if you enjoyed the start of this new series and the 3 cars that went today, then leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below as well. Subscribe if you're new and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Remember to give me a follow on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. They'll be linked in the description down below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.